Press the bell icon for all the updates.
Hi everyone, so I'm on set and it's pretty empty right now because we've broken for lunch, but I really wanted to talk to you guys. It's International Women's Day and that's really exciting because I feel like this is such a great time to empower girls and women around the world and make them understand and see that this is an opportunity we have. Our lives are an opportunity we have that we can't allow anyone to take away from us. So I wanted to get you guys through the day talking to a few of my friends who are proud feminists, and just for you to hear their take on things. Let me see if I can get a few of them. As women in the business and as women that have been doing this for such a long time, as someone who people admire so much with you, I'm going to ask you a quirky question. If there was like one song, no, wait, I'll ask you this question. If we could do a parade for International Women's Day, which woman would you put on the main float?
I mean, it has to be Oprah.
I thought that too.
She's the queen. Yeah,
right,
she's
there's
amazing.
Nobody else to think of.
Yeah, she's
Great
the greatest.
Great minds who
Yes.
think alike. But tell me, on International Women's Day, you're doing your new movie called Tate, and I'm so excited, by the way, about that because that's an incredible story to tell. But how do you, as a woman in the business, in the world today, feel like girls who don't have voices like us or don't have platforms like us and, whose lives are decided for them, what is it that this generation can make them feel that'll empower them, that'll make them, where they can say no, that I don't want someone else to decide for my life?
Yeah. I mean, I've been so inspired by this generation and, I think that there's so much work we have left to do, but the sort of warrior spirit that is just innate in this next generation to me is like one of the most exciting things I've seen in such a long time. I have a 20-year-old stepdaughter, Jasper, and she's just amazing. She's the most fearless, incredible woman, young woman. And, I think that we have to just stand together. I think the idea of inclusiveness is incredibly important. And we're always going to be stronger together. I think we all,
I think
recognize that unity.
Women for such a long time, we've sort of been pitted against each other. Don't you think the best one will get the boy or the best one will get the part?
Yeah.
We didn't realize for the longest time that that's not the case with guys and that's not how it should be with us. Like we can be happy if someone else wins an award, or we can be happy if someone else's film does well, or someone else gets a job.
Yeah.
And I think that's a change that is happening with our generation.
Totally. And I think that I'm happiest when I see other people really happy. And if, that fills me with joy. And I think that, to kind of build someone's confidence is really important to me. And to, I'm 35 now, so I have enough experience where mentorship is something that I can pay forward now, which is something else that really fulfills me. And I find to be an incredibly important part of my life now, to find different mentees, whether they're in the arts or not, but to kind of help guide them as best as I can, or to help them in any way I can,
What do you travel so much, Kate, and you shoot all around the world. What have you observed is, you think, the biggest global issue for women today?
I think just equality, period. I think that, and that kind of is more extreme in some ways in different parts of the world, and whether it's in pay equality or just being treated equally in the workspace or in the family space. I mean, it can really kind of run the gamut, but I think the idea of equality is something that we're really going to have to continue to work towards, and just hold people accountable. I mean, I think that that's something, at least in my own life, I found really difficult to do in my industry, is to actually call something out when it was wrong and to hold that person accountable, because there's fear that goes along with that. You know what I mean?
Completely.
Yeah, so
your career will be destroyed, and the easiest thing to take away from a woman, I feel like, especially in our business, is character assassination, slut shaming, she probably wanted it, she probably wanted the job, or she asked for it. And you hear that all over the world. And it's such a, like, I can't wrap my head around that, because unless she says yes, she is not asking for it, guys. It's not as simple as that.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, it's but I do find a lot of hope right now. I mean, just kind of seeing how everyone's coming together, and it's like an energized, inspired feeling that I have not yet witnessed in my lifetime. And it's a really exciting time,
What is also very important is to highlight men. Men who are feminists, men who think that it's important, the movement, women's rights are human rights. And I have two such men from my set of Quantico. This is the amazing Blair Underwood.
What's up, y'all? What's up? It's the day. It's a special day. So I got a question for you.
Wait. Let me introduce the other one.
Okay,
Start asking me. This is Alan Powell.
Trying to take over.
Never
nice
that.
to see you guys. How are
Hi,
you?
everyone. So I'm going to ask, both of these gentlemen have daughters. So we're going to have a really interesting conversation about what does having women and being surrounded by women mean to the two of you?
Heaven.
Really?
Heaven.
Oh, you are such a...
I agree.
Come
Really?
on,
Why?
Why?
Why do we like women in our lives?
Well, they're way better than we are.
Yeah, smarter.
Definitely.
Heart, passion, brains, drive.
What is your favorite thing about your
gonna
daughter?
take all
How old
the
is your
words.
daughter?
She's 19. My daughter's 19 years old. My favorite thing about my daughter is that she... Ooh, that's a good question.
Like, as a
She's
female.
She's got great personality, and she thinks she can do anything. I'll tell you that because I have two sons and one daughter. Anything and everything those boys can do, she knows she can do. I love that. She's fearless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fearless is a very important quality for women around the world to adopt right now. Alan, what about you? How old are your daughters?
7, 5, and 3.
3 daughters. That's crazy.
3 daughters.
Little ones. I'm in for. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good ride.
We're gonna pray for you, brother.
Tell me, what are you nervous about? Raising daughters in the world the way it is today. And what are the things that you're afraid of for your girls?
I want them to know that they can. It sounds so cliche now, but it's true. Like I want to support them and know that they can do whatever they want to do. They're not going to be held back by any sort of social standards that they can't live up to. Like that they're loved, that they matter, they have value. And I mean, I feel like as a father, that's my job, and I'm excited, hopeful that they get to live in a society
That allows them to
supports
have all
that.
of that.
That's right.
What about
That's
you,
real talk.
Blair?
Well, just that. I think just this moment we're having right now, just the fact that we're paying attention to how we interact with each other, men and women, and in the workplace, all over the world. As a father for my 19-year-old daughter, it's an encouraging, exciting time.
Right. I'll ask them a really interesting question, which I asked Kate as well. If we could do a parade for International Women's Day, okay? We were doing this big parade for International Women's Day. Which woman in this world would you put on the main float?
I better say my wife.
Oh,
Wife?
that's
Oh, you mean
so
besides
safe. So
Of course it's
safe.
safe. I'm trying to live. What are you talking about? It's so safe.
So Blair's wife.
Besides my wife?
Yes, besides. Of course you admire your wife, but a woman icon that you admire, or somebody you think should be on the main float
man.
to sort of, empower other women.
I got you. Cicely Tyson.
Ooh, tell us why.
Cicely Tyson, 91 years old, incredible actress, 2-time Emmy Award winner, one of my inspirations. Came along a long time ago, but she was a model. She just won the Tony at, I think, 89 years old.
And
Just
she
the
lived
fact that
life on her own terms, always.
Lived and lives lives on her own terms. So I have nothing but love for her.
And that's so important for women around the world to know that, take charge of your own lives and don't let anyone tell you your dream is small. What about you, Alan?
I saw your Kate interview and I was going to say Oprah, so I have to pull that back.
Oprah! Yeah, we do think Oprah, but who would yours
So now you just gave Blair, but it's fine. I'm going to put all 3 of my girls in the middle of that float.
There you
'Cause
go.
I want them to know that they should be celebrated and that they're incredible and they would feel that in the moment. I hope they feel that every day. Really.
So last question, gentlemen. Do you consider yourselves, watch their faces when I ask this question, do you consider yourselves feminists?
Yes.
Okay, so hold up.
Yes.
Hold up.
Yes.
Slow your roll, brother. Slow your roll. How would you define as the feminine one? How would you define a feminist?
So to me, a feminist or a feminism means giving women opportunities to take their own decisions without being judged. Just like men have enjoyed for centuries, where if a woman works till she's 50, she's like, oh my God, will she be a bad mom as well? Whereas when a man does it, it's not even questioned. So
true.
hypocritical things that don't allow women to make their own decisions without being judged. A woman should do this. A woman should speak like this. Why are we always told what we should do? So
Right.
give us equal opportunities without judging us. That's what, to me, feminism is. So are you guys feminists?
So based on all that, I'm all in. Count me in.
As am I.
What did feminism mean to you?
It really means strength. It means equality. It means strength. It means everything I discuss. I want for my daughter, my wife, my sisters, friends, you, everybody else. So that's what feminism means to me.
Equality.
Equality.
Definitely. And you?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the lack of double standards. We see it in society all over the place. It drives me nuts, specifically, for me at least, in the industry that we're in. And that's got to stop. And I don't know what we're doing all that we can do. I'm hoping that I can do all that I can do. But equality. I don't mean to just keep.
No, that's on point though.
That's what it is.
Well, that is
That was it.
amazing. Feminists right here, proud male feminists. And truly, feminism needs men. And it's amazing to see men like that who are raising really strong daughters to, set an example to the rest of the world. Thank you, guys. I'll be back with more people that I admire. Happy Women's Day.
All right. Happy Women's Day.
Bye.